Not exactly. So let me tell you how it typically goes down for UGC brand deals, how to actually land them. You typically are not going to just be like, hey, here's the video, can you pay me? It's a little different than that, because otherwise you might just be making, hundreds of videos and then sending them to companies and they won't pay you, and then you've just kind of wasted a bunch of time. So this is how it works. So as a UGC creator, these are the steps that I went through, that I teach inside my course, and what I suggest everyone who gets started with UGC does. So number one, obviously understand what UGC is, right? I have so many videos explaining it, but having also a visual on the kind of content you'll be making as a UGC creator is also super, super helpful. That's what helped me in the beginning. So if you just go to my profile, this is the easiest way, go to my profile and look at the pinned video where I have 3 UGC example videos. You can watch that just in case you need more visual on what you're going to be doing, the kind of videos you're going to be making as a UGC creator. Even though yours not going to look like mine, obviously, it'll give you a better visual. And then next, you're going to create your own UGC portfolio. So what that's going to look like is you can do this however the heck you want, right? But what I did in the beginning, what I always teach people to do, is use Canva. So go to canva.com, sign up for the free account. If you want the pro account, you'll get more options, but free account at the bare minimum, get Canva, and then go and type in website portfolio. Make sure it's a website, not a presentation, otherwise it'll just look weird. You can build literally like a whole website on Canva. If you didn't know, that's what you're going to be doing for your UGC portfolio. So type in website portfolio, look at some templates. Inside my course, I have 4 done for you templates that'll save you like a massive headache and probably 2 or 3 hours of your time. But if you have time, you can obviously do this on your own. So you'll just choose a template, edit it, put in some information like your name, obviously, and then I'm really big on age, so I always say to put your generation plus UGC creator. So for me, I have millennial UGC creator. Tons of my students are Gen Xers and Boomers, so you could put Gen X UGC creator, whatever your generation is, because brands are like literally looking for those keywords. And then put some facts about you, like just a little blurb about yourself. And then the biggest part of your portfolio that brands are going to like scroll down almost immediately usually to see is going to be your video examples. For your portfolio, like if you're brand spanking new, you're going to be like, I literally have no videos. That's okay. You're going to create your portfolio using products around your home. So like I mentioned in that previous video that you commented on, I use cat treats for 2 UGC video examples I put in my portfolio. I had no clients at the time. It was brand new. This is how you can start as a brand new UGC creator with 0 experience, 0 past clients. You're just gonna create example videos so that you just have one central place to send to brands so that they can get to know you a little better and they can view some of your content. Now, give yourself some grace. If you're brand new to content creation, your first videos are going to probably be naturally your worst videos, but that is okay. It is okay. Just please be okay with it and know that you're going to get better and better every single time you go to make a new UGC video. So hopefully that makes sense. It's something that a lot of people get all up in their head about, and I just want to like remind you, you're going to get better as you go, like anything else you do in life. So that's what you do. Have 4 or 5 video examples. If you want to just like work with pet companies, like I talked about in the video that you commented on, put at least 3 pet UGC example videos. Cat treats, dog food brand, chew toys that you have, like a bed that you bought your dog, like whatever the heck it is. If you have a pet, you probably have so many things around your house that you've bought from brands who are maybe very likely already working with UGC creators. So make 4 or 5 video examples. Hit publish. And then you're gonna, those videos, like those brands that you made video examples of, you're gonna pitch to those companies, right? So pitch to those companies. Even if they say no, that's okay. Like most likely they're gonna say no, and that's totally okay. I mean, I got like probably 50 no's before I got a brand to say yes to me, right? That's just part of the game, right? So, but there are also apps and platforms. So to answer your specific question, like in terms of actually landing the UGC deal. Once you've got your portfolio done, now you can start connecting with companies. You can pitch to brands directly. Like I mentioned, I have a free UGC checklist that has a 15-minute video in it going over how to pitch to companies via email and also Instagram DM. So important to know that as a UGC creator. If you've not got my free checklist, just go get it. It's in my stand store. It's yours if you want it. It's $0. And then when it comes to other ways to connect with brands, there's apps like Billo, Incense, B-Roll, Collaborate. I think I have like a actual number 8. There's platforms like Brands Meet Creators, Join Brands, Vizzy, Breakfast.io, Coley, Collabster. There's UGC agencies, like marketing agencies that literally just want a bunch of creators on their roster, and they can give you work when it comes their way and like you fit who they're looking for. Oh my gosh, there's literally so many ways, because it's 2025 and most companies are actually hiring UGC creators on a very consistent basis. So, so many ways, but the biggest thing to move the needle in your UGC business is obviously going to be getting the portfolio done so you actually can like present yourself as a UGC creator, right? Otherwise you could just be like, yeah, I'm a UGC creator. And then they'll be like, okay, well, how do we know? Can you send us your social media? Can we see some of your work? That's why the portfolio is important. And then just start connecting with companies. Join Brands Meet Creators, tons of, not a ton, but like for sure pet companies on that. And that's like, you can Google it. I'm not going to go into the details, Brands Meet Creators, but just start making content. Literally, I mean, I can't stress this enough. Like, just take a product from your house, whether it's pet related, whether it's like literally, we have a 6-month-old, right? So I could make videos about every single one of these toys and this mat that we got our 6-month-old, because those brands are on social media and they need content and I could reach out to them, right? So just start making content, get better at it, start connecting with brands, building relationships, and just don't give up. That's the thing. Like, just don't give up. UGC changed my life. Like I always talk about, literally it can change your life, whether you do it with your pets, whether you do it with your family members. Like, I mean, I've done 3 UGC deals with my mom. And now she's doing it. She's 64. I just posted a video about her landing a UGC deal. Just get started with UGC. There's so much opportunity. Even with so many UGC creators, it's an ongoing demand, right? It's like brands aren't going to post the exact same 50 videos that they posted on Instagram this month for next month, right? It's an ongoing, ever ongoing demand for content for brands. So get started with UGC, grab my free checklist, and yeah, I hope this helped explain it a little bit more. Also, I forgot to say the actual process, right? So like, so say that you do reach out to a brand, say that you email a brand, they're like, yes, we need some more content. We'd love to work with you. Let's do 3 UGC videos. You negotiate on a price, right? They'll either say, hey, we could pay you $500 for 3 videos. You can negotiate, right? Brands expect that. But anyways, come to terms on a price for those 3 hypothetical videos. You're going to come to terms on a price. You're going to agree on it. Hopefully you'll sign a contract. And then they will send you the product for free. And then they'll typically give you like some type of creative brief. Sometimes they'll literally give you everything that you need, like a literal script that you just read and the shots that you need to get. Sometimes they'll even edit the video for you, but that's not always the case, right? So they're going to give you some type of creative brief, some type of guideline on what they want you to do in the video or the videos. And then you're going to make the videos. You're going to get the free products, make the videos, and then you're going to just send those videos to the brand. Once they are like, okay, great, these look great, and they have no edits for you or revisions, I usually include like 2 minor revisions in my contract, but that's details. And then they'll pay you. Sometimes they'll pay you via PayPal or I don't even know, bill.com. There's so many ways to get paid. But they'll pay you and then you get paid and you don't even have to post those on your own account. So that's like the snapshot of what the actual process of like the UGC deal is. So yeah, I hope that helps.